What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I know I made a video the other day about Rebellion pack prices rising, and we have generally seen, the bid price start to rise. It was a little bit over $3 yesterday. It's back down to about $2.99, but again, all of this is to be expected in the sense that the market is stabilizing over the next couple of weeks. A lot of people who went heavy for leaderboards are going to be getting rid of those packs, and a lot of people who feel as though, $2.99 or $3.20 is a worthwhile price for Rebellion packs, they're going to start scooping those up. And the best part about this is that there's not really, sure, people could be speculating that it goes higher, but I would say for the most part, everybody's really excited to open the packs, right? So there's no aftermarket value on this. It's going to be, the packs are going to be gone, right? Essentially burned, right? In that sense, and turned into cards. So we will see those start to dry up, obviously, once Rebellion is launched and the packs are able to be opened. So what I wanted to focus on with this is something that I'm personally really excited about, and that is the fact that we are probably going to see less or very little pack flipping going on this time around. And that is by design with the way that the team structured the sale, right? So there's a couple of incentives that they put in, or we can even say disincentives that they put in to make sure that this wasn't happening, right? They committed to no major promotions or sales similar to what we did with Chaos Legion. The bulk discounts were reduced significantly as well. And then, of course, probably the biggest one are the airdrop conflicts, where now it's not about the amount of packs that you bought, it's about the amount of packs that you are holding currently. So if you're buying packs, in order to receive the airdrops, you need to be holding them rather than just flipping them on the marketplace. And what we saw through many points throughout the Chaos Legion sale was people looking at the estimated value of a Chaos Legion pack versus the price, coming in, opening, buying a bunch, opening a bunch of them up, and then selling the cards off, right? Now that actually could technically still happen. It probably will happen early on in the game, but the secondary benefit, sorry, not the game, but early on in the sale, but the secondary benefit of let me just go and do this because even if I get garbage cards, I still get an airdrop point. Well, if you open the cards, your airdrop point is gone, right? If you open a pack and it ends up being bad, you're kind of screwed there, right? Because the pack will give you 150, 150 collection power versus if you just open a regular pack or the most basic pack, which is a rare and 4 commons, that's 40 CP, right? So all of a sudden you've lost, almost 75% of the value in terms of the packs or collection power towards the airdrops. On top of that, you also need to keep the cards, right? Either keep the pack or keep the cards. Before, you could just offload everything onto the marketplace, recoup your money in one way or another, selling the pack itself or selling the underlying cards, and you'd still get value promised to you, not just once, not just twice, but through, I think, over 10 to 12 airdrops throughout the entirety of Chaos Legion. Now, with Rebellion, there's only 9 airdrops, right? But again, that number doesn't really matter because every single time, it's going to be individual to how much you are holding in terms of your total collection power of cards, as well as total collection power of your packs, right? And so this is going to be something that heavily disincentivizes flipping, and I think it's going to be, generally good and actually great for the ecosystem. So we'd had a lot of flipping that happened during the pre-sale simply because of the fact that people were chasing leaderboard spots, and at this point in time, for the promos, right, the rare and the legendary promo, those were guaranteed, right? Those were guaranteed airdrops based on how many packs that you bought. Again, what you do with them afterwards doesn't matter, but that was kind of a little bit of more promo versus airdrops for what we have planned on the conflicts. That should essentially stop now, right? And we will see where the pack prices equalize or kind of find a new equilibrium on the secondary market. Again, between now and December 5th, I wouldn't be surprised if we see an up and down. But as we get closer to the 5th, and obviously once the 5th happens and the store is open once again, my thought is that we're going to see the prices converge very closely, right? It's going to be very much based on the value of DEC, the value of vouchers, because that's what the store is selling them for. And then on the secondary market, it's going to be slightly below that, because if somebody's trying to sell, of course they're going to undercut the store because they want to actually move the pack. So they're going to price it competitively right below that. Now maybe it's heavily below, but I would say that for anybody looking to buy packs December 5th onwards, you should go to the secondary market. You really should go to the secondary market to see if something is available there first, because it makes absolutely no sense for you to go and pay more from the store since you're not getting an airdrop point, right? Everything is going to be based on the amount of packs. So people will be driven to the store when and only pack scarcity or card scarcity starts to happen, which is a great thing, right? So that's something that I'm personally looking forward to. I think this will help to keep secondary market value on these packs very high, or at least high relative to whatever the pack value is, or the pack price is, I should say, in the store. Again, if DEC decides that it wants to dump, we go through another, bear market or bear whatever, and we drop down to 600 Splintoshis, 700 Splintoshis, like that, obviously the pack price on the store is going to drop down, and of course the secondary market is going to drop down with it. But I do expect those to be very highly correlated, just like we saw with Chaos Legion. But considering everything that we have going on, right? Land hopefully coming out in the near future. Rebellion obviously eating up a ton of DEC and pushing us close to peg, sometimes even over peg, and causing some DEC to get SPS to get burned for DEC. That could make things interesting. So the market dynamics are going to be fascinating to watch, especially over the first, we'll call it 3 to 4 months of the year, as people start to potentially buy more packs. We lock up more DEC in the DAO. The team gets some DEC, which we fully expect them to sell, right? As they're recouping costs for, not recouping costs, but that's company revenue that's going to go towards paying the bills, right? You can't, unfortunately, pay your server bills and your employees in DEC unless maybe they want DEC. But either way, we fully expect them to sell that. So there'll be a little bit of cycling as we go through. So, on the whole, I think this is going to be better. Overall, I'm excited to see what happens, not only once Rebellion goes live, but once the airdrop conflicts go live too, because I think, especially if we start to see or get previews of these airdrop cards, and I don't know, there's probably going to be 6 legendary summoners similar to the last couple of sets. I don't know what the other 3 will look like, the other 3 airdrop cards. Either way, I think it's going to be fun. But if we start to see teasers for those and they're highly desired, I can imagine people wanting to max out the amount that they have in terms of their airdrop points based on the collection power. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you planning on buying a bunch of packs off the secondary market? Are you planning on holding any packs for the CP that they have? Remember, 150 CP per pack. Obviously, we have to wait until the battle wagons go live, but this is going to be a fun thing to watch as we go forward, as nothing is really guaranteed, and everybody's just going to be placing their bets and holding their cards, hopefully in a way that is not as reckless as Chaos Legion was, a little bit more conservative, but actually for the better on the whole with the ecosystem. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.